Right, it's Saturday and I got some sleep, so my plan today is to win. I hope my brain works today. So, somebody from India, gosh, Pranamiraviraj one. One of those Pranamiraviraj. Okay, uh, what am I gonna play? What am I gonna play? Um, eh, E45. All right, let's see what he does. Let's see. As always, I don't know any openings, but no. Let's do something silly today. I feel I feel adventurous. Ooh, he decided not to take. Why? Because my plan was takes, takes, he attacks, and I go back. But now he decided not to take. So do I push or do I take? So if I take, he takes, I attack, but then he can take. So this and this pawn will be under double attack, and this pawn is under double attack. If I push, uh, if I push, let's say he takes, I attack the queen. The queen, I don't know, I don't like it all. Like it's all looks fishy. Should I just protect the pawn? Should I just protect the pawn, develop the knight, normal stuff? If he takes, I take. That's why you learn openings, you know what to do. Okay, he takes, I take, he develops the knight, I go back. Yeah, that's the plan. Okay, what is he cooking? What is he cooking? So he's saying, I'm gonna take this. So he's saying I'm gonna take this. What am I saying? Bring it back, or this? Kind of triple protecting the pawn, protecting this pawn. I like this. This looks good. Um, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like this knight here. It's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying, but there's nothing I can do about it right now. Should I develop? So develop my bishop, long castle, and then maybe attack the queen if this knight goes anywhere. Maybe I can attack the knight. Okay, he attacks my queen. Fine. He attacks my queen. I can just, what is he threatening? What is going on? Why am I getting all this crap happening? Why do I all of a sudden I got two knights and I have to worry about all kind of forks? Where did my life go wrong? Should I do this? Just attack the knight? Where does the knight go? He can come back, go here, can't go here, can't go here, can go here, I suppose. Okay, but at least I attacked the knight, so now he has to move it somewhere. So if he moves it here, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Should I just push this pawn? Or so what does he do if I push this pawn? He can't go here, like here's kind of silly. Here. Yeah, he'll. mm, but if I push the pawn, there is a check. Am I scared of this check? No, I'm not because I got knight here. Let's see. Uh, this is just a free knight unless I'm missing something. So not a free knight, yeah. He took my bishop, but yeah, that's a trade. Okay. He wants me to take, and then I'm not gonna do that. he can, if he wants to take, he can take. I am planning, do I have something? If I go here, he probably takes. I take, and then I double my own pawns. I don't want that. So I would rather have him take. I take. I have a central pawn and he doesn't. And I'm gonna prepare for which side do I want to castle? So which side do I want to castle? Because I don't have this pawn anymore. I don't want to castle this way. And maybe I want to castle this way. Yeah, I think this way it is. I just developed another piece. Nothing, nothing special. If he wants to take, he can take. This is protected. Actually, this is the most protected square on the whole board. So I'm taking this square. So unless he can, okay, he takes. Fine. Should I, now the question, should I take with a pawn and get a central pawn? Or should I take with a knight? I think central pawn looks good. Central pawn looks good. Okay, he attacks my pawn. I can, so now what I can do, I can take, take, no, sorry, take, take. Yeah, okay, my brain is not working. My brain is not working. Okay, brain, time for you to work. It's Saturday morning. So, takes, the queen is attacked. He takes, I take, and the problem is this, and this is something I don't like. So again, I don't want to take. Instead, I can just push, get some space. Fine. Yeah, if he pushes, I take. I take. That's not a problem at all. I got some coffee here, so maybe time for a little bit of coffee. Okay, I need to win this game. So far, 12 moves. Looks pretty equal. So what is he trying to do here? He is saying, what is he saying? He's saying, I am not attack. So this knight protects this pawn. So this is a good knight. I could attack. So this is an option. So he will have to move it again. I don't know if that's a good idea. So I still like kind of like this. So I go here. Um, at some point I go here. So knight is attacked. Like that. Some fun tactics in here. Let me start with a castle. Should I castle? Go to castle or not to castle? Oh look, I actually got. Look, I got a check. I got a check, but he can cover. But if he covers, I got this. If he doesn't cover well, so that's a free knight, but he probably will. And then I got this pawn, and then the knight is attacked, and the rook is attacked, so he will have to do something. He can't protect both. Okay, he does that, and oh, that's not a free knight. It's not a free knight because the knight is protected by a queen. Okay, I still got this. Oh, I didn't even get this crap. Oh God, why the chess is so hard? Why is the chess so hard? The queen. Okay, do I have anything here? If I go here, he just takes, and I got nothing, right? I can't go here because he just takes. So I have to move it back. So where do I move it? Oh yeah, that was bad. Oh, where do I move it? Where do I move it? Just put it right back. Or put it here. Oh no, here I can't put it. Yeah, just put it right back. That was just a bad idea. Any other? Did I get anything else? Here. So that then I still have this, right? This is still a problem. So I have to bring it back. Yep, that was just, I just gave him one extra move. I moved my queen twice without any, okay. Oh, man. Oh man, that's bad. That's bad. Mm, okay, yeah. This was not the game I was too supposed to win. Ooh. How did I get in here? Yeah, that's bad. That is just bad. So, I don't know. Take, let him take. Or should I say, what should I lose? It's probably better to lose a rook than a queen, right? Mm, right. Yeah, that's as expected. Okay. Now did I get anything at all? Can I do this? Attack. Then I get a check. Uh, or okay, I'm rook down unless a miracle happens and saves me. Then there is nothing. There is nothing I can do. I really need some sort of a miracle or a blunder on his end. What do I get? What do I get? Anything? Do I have anything that is good? I can try to get this and sort of push the pawn, force him to take. It was probably the best to just castle and then he's safe. Or go here. No, here I will take. Taking, yeah, and I will take, and it's good for him. Okay. There is a check. He's giving me a check. Is that a mistake? Because I can go here, cover, and attack the queen. And this is protected. Everything is protected. Okay, let's go. And now this is hanging. This is hanging. And this is hanging. So I can take. See, here he can take with a check. That's bad. So I can take. He takes. Mm, he takes. I take. He takes. I take. Not like too bad. I mean, it's better than before. I got a piece. So this is still hanging. He he's gonna take one. He has to take this. Because if he takes a knight, that is just a queen. This is just a free queen. Um, I also got to check still. I got to check. He can cover. Okay. Is that the miracle I was looking for? This is a free queen. Now this is hanging. This is hanging. Okay, now I just need to make sure I play this correctly. So I can just move, just move it somewhere. So this diagonal is not a problem. I can cover, but that will be me self-pinning, and that's good for him. I can just move here, and he can't get me in any possible way. So I still have this potential check, which currently does nothing other than forces him to move. But if he moves here, hmm. So should I self-pin or should I? So here I am super safe, right? Like there is nothing that happens. So what does he do? So he takes, I take, and I am attacking this. I also got this check at some point, which also might be useful. Okay, let's see. What did he get? So taking is so this is still hanging. So that's the problem. There is no way he can. So this knight is lost unless he gives me a check or he gets something else that's good for him. Because the knight is currently hanging. Um okay. Can I so what happens if I give a check? He just moves here. And do I get another check? Should I just take the pawn? Should I take the knight? So the knight is lost. What's the plan? Does he want to go here and give a check? Right now it's protected. I'll just take a knight. Just being a piece up. So in the end game, that's good. So he can take, but that's silly because okay. Okay, I got. So should I go here, give a check? So now my queen is safe. And then I just take this pawn. So this pawn is not a problem anymore. And then he can give a check and win the pawn back. But this is not. But if I go here, he can do this. He can do this. And so I should take it first. Okay. Another check. Just push the pawn. Push the pawn to win. Or should I do this check? And win the bishop. I'll push the pawn. He takes. So should I take this pawn? And now this is hanging and this is hanging. But if I take this pawn, this is kind of silly. This is kind of silly. But now he can protect, I guess. But I got a discovered check. I got a discovered check. Ooh, um, what's the point? Should I first do the discovered check, then take this? All right, that was good. Wow, that was wild. He resigned. I don't think it actually was like so lost for him. It probably like was a winning position for me, but it's still, I got 4 minutes on the clock, and it would still have taken me quite a bit to win. So he was, oh yes, 68.7. So pretty wild game. Yeah, pretty wild game. So it was more or less, oh, look at this. So it was more or less equal to move 12. And that was, I guess, a complicated position for our level. So this push, yeah, so I basically allowed this. So this was my, yeah, so he protected this. So this was just bad. So basically, yeah, what I should have done here, because I totally didn't see this, I should have protected this square somehow. And what should I have done? I should have done probably this. Was this a best move? Oh, this was a good move. What else I could have done here? Um, I could have. So this this is a problem, right? So this knight coming here is a problem because now I can't take. So what can I do? Yeah, I mean, I kind of like this, uh, but what's the best move? Um, um, yep. So, and where did it all go wrong? Yeah, I went here, he goes here. I have to go back, which is the best move. Yeah, yeah, he gets the best move. I actually got the best move, so the best move was not to, I mean, yeah, makes sense. He gets it. Now this is just bad. So the good move was to go here and steal the same attack, but from the other side. Um, and yeah, I just hung, I guess. Yeah, that's the point. Like when I'm losing, like I start getting stressed and I'm doing stupid things. So this knight is just hanging here. Um, so I just totally interesting. Like here, I lost the rook, but the position is still like just +3, barely +3. So because the knight is sort of trapped. Yeah. So this is bad. This his mistake. Best move on my end. Best move. Ignoring the threat was great. So I'm back to +140. And then he is just hanging his queen. Okay. And then he is at -5. And basically, yeah, and basically we continue. He goes all the way to, so there was a forced mate in 3, which I didn't find because my next move was sort of mate in 8. So what was mate in 3? Going here, but then he can take, right? Um, where is mate in three? Where is mate in three? Check. He can go here or here. If he goes here, then check. He goes here, and then it's not a mate. Um, so let's see. So check. He goes here, and check. He goes here, and oh, and this is a mate. Yeah, yep, that makes sense. That makes sense. So, yeah, but well, I wanted to win. I won. Not, it wasn't such a clean game, so I did some not great things. He did not great things. So that is a 600s playing chess. Gets me one step closer to 700. Maybe I'll get there in the next few days. Fingers crossed. All right. Thank you all for watching.